Poor financial practices can put individuals in a precarious situation before the start of each month, leaving them desperate and fearful. But taking action to confront this issue is essential for achieving greater financial growth, so if you're ready to take this step, welcome to our channel. We've got 10 signs and tips on how you could improve your monetary literacy today. 10. You spend without a budget. Without a budget, individuals are often left in a state of financial desperation and panic. It's like driving down a dark road without streetlights. You're never quite sure where you will end up. Having a budget gives you the tools to spend your money with clear objectives. Otherwise, it's easy to veer off and make poor financial decisions. A budget ensures that you have an idea of the money that comes in and out of your pockets, so you don't experience any nasty surprises in the future. If this isn't enough to convince you of its worth, then just remember that without it, your entire financial system is likely to collapse. 9. You know nothing about your credit scores. Despite what you may think, your credit score is far from an incomprehensible concept. In reality, it's a scoring model used by lenders to evaluate whether or not you qualify for a loan. And ignoring it will make it go away. In fact, the more loans that you apply for, the more likely your credit score is affected by it. So understanding both the implications of your credit score and how to raise it is paramount if you plan on borrowing money in the future. Therefore, don't let fear of something unknown stop you from taking steps towards familiarizing yourself with credit scores and making sure your score stays high. 8. You don't like investing. When it comes to making a decision about investing, it is important to have an understanding of finance and the various types of investments available. Investing is accessible to everyone, regardless of income or bank balance. It's all about finding the right type of investment opportunity that you understand well and that fits your lifestyle. For instance, cryptocurrency might seem like an attractive option, but one should be aware of the highly volatile nature of this market before investing any money. Taking a step back and assessing individual options is key when it comes to successful investing. 7. You don't know the difference between wealth and income. Building wealth is more complicated than just having a steady monthly income. While it may seem like you're rolling in the money at your job, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're on the path to becoming wealthy. Elon Musk isn't actually the richest person in the world because his monthly income from Tesla doesn't account for his entire wealth status. Wealth building requires strategic planning and smart investments, as well as some serious self-discipline when it comes to excessive spending, something that's easier said than done. Taking out high-interest loans should also be avoided if you want to become truly wealthy. Ultimately, being able to differentiate between wealth and income can help you better understand which steps you can take towards achieving long-term financial security. 6. You take toxic loans. Payday loans can be incredibly dangerous and have the potential to devastate your finances for years to come. They often target people with little financial literacy, who don't know any better than to enter short-term loan that comes with an astronomical interest rate. It's not uncommon to pay back double what you borrowed originally and never even make a dent on the principal balance due. The worst part is these loans are hard to get out of once they start. Not only are late payments steeply penalized, but trying to find someone willing to refinance is next to impossible, as it usually doesn't make sense financially for anyone else. Stay away from payday loans if at all possible, unless you're in an extreme emergency and have no other options. This type of loan should always be off the table. 5. You pay bills late. Missing a payment may seem like no big deal, but it can quickly spiral out of control and cause serious financial problems. Late payments means not just additional fees, but also a lower credit score, something we all know is very hard to bring back up again. To prevent this from happening, try utilizing mobile finance apps that allow you to keep track of due dates and never be late again. It's definitely worth the extra effort to avoid this financial pitfall. Make sure to set aside some extra money in your budget for unexpected bills, like a medical emergency or car repairs. This way, you can manage these expenses without putting yourself into debt. 4. You don't have a financial safety net. For those of us who live without a significant financial safety net, not having a savings account is like living without a backup plan. When faced with the prospect of suddenly losing your job, you are left with no other choice than to either borrow money from family and friends or attempt to get by on whatever major savings you may have. Even if you can cobble together an emergency loan, you could be paying exorbitant interest fees or committing to impossible repayment terms that would strip away funds from your first paycheck and leave you unable to cover basic necessities. But there is an easy way to avoid this by simply setting aside a small amount of money each month into a savings account. You can have peace of mind as you sit firmly in the driver's seat for any financial future challenges that may enter your life. 3. You don't completely understand the state of your finances. If you don't understand the state of your finances, now is the time to take action. Ignoring your financial health simply won't do, it will make things worse. Without a basic understanding of budgeting and smart money management, financially illiterate individuals can incur hefty bank and credit card fees without even realizing it. This addiction to spending with no regard to consequences can spiral quickly out of control, impoverishing them in the coming years as debt piles up in a way they didn't expect or anticipate. Don't wait any longer. Equip yourself with the essential tools needed to stay on top of your finances and give yourself the financial security that comes when you are in charge of your own money. 2. You live above your means. Buying the newest mobile phone or the latest pair of Nike shoes might seem like a harmless indulgence, yet living above your means without regard to affordability can have disastrous consequences. Taking out a loan to purchase something that is over budget is particularly worrisome since it implies a disregard for basic needs and can leave someone in the throes of debt for years. Knowing when to prioritize and save rather than splurge is one of the most paramount fiscal lessons one can learn from this experience. Building good financial habits now will ensure a more fruitful future, so resist the urge to overspend and look for ways to save instead. When you're not a part of your employer's 401k plan, whether you think it or not, opting out of your employer's 401k plan is a critical mistake. You're passing up the opportunity to take advantage of substantial tax breaks, free money from your employer, and the opportunity to build a healthy retirement fund. Even if you just put in $100 each month from your income, by retirement you could have thousands saved. So don't neglect this part of ensuring that your future self has a life full of financial security. Take the time now to reconsider enrolling in that 401k plan. It could be the best decision you ever make. We value your opinion and have a special reward for those who make it to the end of our video. Now's your chance to receive something exclusive. Here is a bonus sign. You make no effort to learn about your finances. Learning about your finances is an essential step to financial success. Ignoring it shows that you don't care about your well-being, which can have dangerous consequences in the future. Taking a proactive approach entails more than just knowing the basics. It means exploring different investment opportunities, understanding how taxes work, or researching credit card debt. There are so many ways in which you can arm yourself with knowledge, and with the abundance of online resources available today, there are truly no excuses not to take this important step. With dedication and effort, you can make a real difference in your financial situation, but if you don't make an effort, you'll have no one to blame but yourself. So make it count. It's time to start the journey towards financial success. We hope you found our video helpful and are ready for your new beginning. Give us a like, hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload. Don't forget to subscribe too. You can do it.